You can call or text us anytime, 800-400-FM97. We do have sort of a general business email, which is Sarah and Vinny at Odyssey.com. But for this segment, we want you to use our special, oh my God, please help me email.
Oh, is it bad advice?
It is time for bad advice.
God.
That's right. This one's for you, Concord. Got a little bit of Dave Brubeck coming your way.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, this will be. Do you recognize this?
Yeah. I actually listen to a lot of this.
Do you?
Yeah, jazz? Yeah, a lot.
I don't love jazz. You know what? Bob goes, jazz needs someone like Timothée Chalamet to pop a squat on it.
Yell at it.
Right, and then it'll have a research. I'm thinking to myself, La La Land tried.
I was thinking that too, actually. If Ryan Gosling can't do it, I don't know if anyone can. No offense.
I like jazz.
Jazz lovers. Yeah, I don't love jazz. She goes, it's like jamming. I'm like, it's like jamming, but with like bad instruments. Like, I don't want to listen to that. I don't want some guy who knows how to play the clarinet coming over my house and like wowing me with it.
No, you can keep your clarinet, but trumpet.
You can keep your clarinet.
Saxophone.
I know. Well, I do love. That's the thing. I do love a horn section. Mm-hmm. Like but I like it in a more rockin' song. Like if I'm listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire, or even No Doubt. Oh, Don't Speak. What's the name of that band? No Doubt. Yeah. Like, what the hell's the name of that band? I'm an old lady now.
Don't
Whatever.
speak.
Okay, I won't. All right. We are going to start with a follow-up.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is, you'll see in a minute.
Bad advice, everyone.
No names, please. Well, I'll be damned. Y'all read my bad advice email. What a surreal experience. For other listeners out there, I just got to say, would highly recommend. 10 out of 10, 5 stars. It was exactly how I dreamed it would be. Vinny, with his absolute astonishment that someone could find themselves in such a kissless conundrum. I
don't remember this one. Can you?
This is the guy who's in a relationship, sort of, with a girl who won't kiss him.
Yeah.
This was a tough one.
They're doing it, but no kissing.
He feels like we gave him very direct advice.
Oh.
Here's what he says. So this is your quote, apparently. How can you say deeply connected, but kissing is too much?
I was trying to say, how can you, be connected in the middle?
Mm-hmm. They're connected.
But not...
but not kissing.
But not connect up top.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I feel like they go hand in hand.
Sarah quickly diagnosing me with halitosis. Maddie with the heart-centered, if you're looking for love, run away from this girl right now. And Bob's Gen Z's, we're not in the business of trying to convince someone to be in a relationship when they don't want to be. But if you're having fun, then go for it. All of it was pure gold, he says. And
it is one of the things. I've talked to friends who've been in situations where they've said, I'm not super into this person. And I'm like, well, are you making promises you have no intention of keeping? No. And they want to hang out with you and you're doing it and having fun. Yeah. Well, then nobody's getting hurt. Why are you turning? But if you want to be in love and married, then you do have to punt. But if you just want to have fun,
yeah,
and not be the I don't have sex guy, you should stay and have a bunch of sex.
He says all of it was pure gold and frankly, really great bad advice. You guys were right. Once y'all got past the shock and awe, y'all pointed out, this is yelling us. Y'all pointed out that I've actually got a really good thing going right now. I love hanging out with this girl. We have great sex, and the complication factor is low. I honestly really don't need to be in a relationship right now. My marriage was too long for me to jump right back into something serious. And you know what? While farcical, as Bob put it, this woman's no kissing boundary actually kind of works. I'm a romantic guy. I can quickly fall for someone I'm intimate with, so it actually reminds me regularly that we are definitely not in a relationship. That we can have fun with each other, but we're not obligated to each other.
I don't know how I would not. I thought about this after. I don't know how I would not turn that into a joke almost.
Try to be the kissing bandit all the time?
I would try to be kissing her and constantly being like, she just turned her face again.
Turn your face back here.
Oh my
Anyway,
God.
hearing you guys talk about my weird problem made me realize I'm pretty lucky. I just need to enjoy what I got going on. Thanks for batting my problem around. It was fun to hear you try to fix my life.
I think you have to, in order to be able to do this without constantly trying to kiss, I think you have to roll her over.
We don't need to go there.
Good advice.
You know what I mean? I don't mean that. You do the normal stuff. I'm just saying, then at least your face, you're not looking at someone's lips and almost, that's like a. I mean, she'll let you kiss the back of her head, right?
I mean,
Oh,
I think it's great advice.
it's a hard position to be in to slap. Like, stop it! You'd be like whacking at the top of your head.
I think she'll let you kiss the back of her head. I think you should just do it that way.
You could be anyone. Who cares? Bad advice needed. This is our first
Okay.
one, our first new one.
We're off to a roaring start.
I feel like the Dave Brubeck either threw us or we need more of it.
I think we need more of it.
Hey everyone, it's time for a bad advice. Christmas markets or family meltdown. This one is I feel like this is a common problem. And I've seen this happen a few times where somebody's got some trip planned and they imagine that it's going to be one thing. These people are going to come with us and it's going to be this. And then other people, like in the family or in a friend group, find out that this thing is happening. And they are like, that sounds great. We'll go. Like, you haven't been invited. Oh, we'll go too. We'll go too. And they rent a house nearby, or they're like expecting to, like, I don't mind at all. We'll just sleep on the floor in the living room. We'll use the couch and the floor. Oh yeah, we'll bring our whole family. Like those things do happen. Things get bigger and bigger and bigger.
It feels like that happens mostly when you're, 19. I'm shocked that an entire family would sort of glom on to someone else's trip. But tell us the story first, because I'm having trouble with it.
So he says, I need some slurps all around. Mentions all our names. I need some bad advice before I accidentally ruin either my marriage or Christmas, and ideally not both. My wife is a travel addict. She studied abroad in Florence. She's been chasing that high for the last 13 years of our marriage. We've done Greece, Turkey, Spain, Italy, Belize, Mexico, Portugal, the UK, you name it. If there's wine and old buildings, we're there. We've got 12-year-old twins, and at this point, they think international travel is just normal childhood. They drag those kids around with them.
Wow.
Now enter my 29-year-old little sister. So this is his sister.
His kid's aunt.
Yes.
Okay.
2 years ago, we all did a big family trip to Belize with my parents and her. It went terribly. She spent most of the trip drunk, vaping constantly. I'm that person too. And complaining that everything was too focused on the kids. They were 10 years old on a family trip. Like, of course, everything was focused on the kids. Is what he says. Also, despite being, and it was their trip. Like, their family's going on a trip. Of course everything was focused on the kids. Like, you have to care for kids.
Sorry, recap me real quick. So it's the writer's family trip.
And with his
wife and two kids and his parents and his sister.
All right.
So everybody hears about the trip and decides they're going to go.
I see.
Let's get bigger and bigger. And apparently they travel with we'll see. There's more in here. So the sister is drunk the whole trip, vaping constantly and complaining that everything was too focused on the kids, who were at the time 10 years old on a family trip. Shocking. We had to pay attention to our kids while we were in a foreign country and do things that would keep them occupied. Also, despite being raised in a very nice, well-funded household, she talks like she's auditioning for a rap video and argues like punctuation personally offends her. I'm not exactly sure what that all means. Punctuation personally offends her. Anyway, so it just sounds like she's annoying and affected. At dinner one night, after a few too many drinks, she starts criticizing our parenting. My wife, who does not mess around, just calmly looks at her and says, "Is that how you were raised?" Which translated to, "And how's that working out for you?"
Ooh.
That was it. No yelling, no speech, just a quiet, devastating missile. My sister immediately got up and left the dinner. So not exactly a bonding moment. After that trip, we all quietly agreed, no more vacations with my sister. Fast forward.
Even the parents were in agreement?
The parents agreed. Well, I mean, that person ruined their family vacation to Belize.
While you're still here, let me just insert. She's the little sister. Remember that. She's going, why isn't everybody paying attention to me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know how many siblings he has, but she's definitely younger. He's got 10-year-old twins.
Competition with your children.
Yeah.
So you should be able to put that in its
place.
place.
She's winning for who's the biggest baby.
Yeah.
There's no question.
Exactly.
So fast forward. So now I think he's got 12-year-old twins. Fast forward, my parents have since come with us to Spain and Hawaii, sister-free, and it's been amazing. No drama, no chaos, just actual relaxing vacations. Now we're planning a Christmas markets trip through France, Germany, Austria, and Hungary.
Oh, how rad.
Amazing.
That is so
Who
cool.
are these people?
They're travel addicts.
And rich.
So clearly. Although, people save up for trips. Like some
There's
people,
no
they
doubt.
live to travel.
They're
live
rich.
to travel. And these Christmas markets, that is a no-joke trip to go to all those different countries and see all the different Christmas markets. It's apparently magical. I have friends who did that last year, and they were like, they went to places like Estonia and Poland and all the places a bunch of places you'd never go to all at once.
I've been to the ones in Copenhagen. It's delightful.
Yeah, they're supposed to be super cheery and Christmassy, and they sound great. So they have this big trip planned. We're planning a Christmas markets trip through France, Germany, Austria, and Hungary. Sounds so great.
Just real quick, does anyone know they celebrate Christmas in December like we do?
They do. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Those Christmas markets are they're like a huge tourist draw too. Like a lot of people go and it's magical because these places are all like little fairy tales.
It sounds great. I just didn't know if it's the same time of year.
Oh, yeah.
Like Boxing Day, they call it in Australia, is
in England. Day after Christmas, yeah.
It's like a different day.
Right.
Yeah.
But they still, yes, but Christmas is the same date, I believe. Hell do I know? So they're planning this Christmas markets trip. And it's going to be great. And I guess his parents are going to come and his sister finds out. Now my stepmom feels guilty about leaving. Now, this is the first I'm hearing about stepmom. It's possible this is his half sister or a stepsister, but he doesn't say that. Now my stepmom feels guilty about leaving her alone for Christmas and wants to give it one more try. My wife's position, absolutely not. I worked too hard all year to risk another vacation getting hijacked. I'm stuck in the middle. My idea was a limited exposure plan. Start with my parents, let my sister join for a few days.
Yep.
Then my wife, kids, and I quietly disappear to another country before things escalate. My wife's response, I'm not scheduling chaos into my vacation. So what do? Do I, A, back my wife and accept that peace on earth starts with not inviting my sister? B, roll the dice on my sister and pack emotional body armor and maybe a breathalyzer. C, attempt my 3-part controlled exposure plan and hope it doesn't turn into an international incident. Controlled exposure. I like that. I feel like that might be the only answer here, but the wife is putting her foot down. D, book my sister and stepmom their own separate trip and call it quality time. E, fake my own disappearance and spend Christmas in an airport lounge.
This guy's funny.
I know. Feels AI-ish. Maybe he is just that funny, though. That's the thing. You can't tell anymore. Help me. You're my only hope. A guy who just wants a peaceful mug of mulled wine. What does he do? And did he answer his own question with one of those options?
Who's going first?
You, Vinny.
Pardon me. This one's really simple, and I would handle it myself. I also probably would do unfixable damage.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I would say I'm going with my wife on this one, and I'm saying that, sorry, sister, you had your shot with us as a family vacationer.
And you blew
and
it.
you torpedoed it. Stepmom
can stay home.
I don't have enough money or enough vacation time to risk any of it on you. The end. And you don't even have to tell your sister that your wife has already put her foot down.
Yeah.
I mean, you can throw your wife under the bus if it makes it easier for your family to
Sounds
swallow
like your wife
that.
doesn't care.
It doesn't.
Right.
Well,
No.
I don't care either. How many vacations do you get a year? Not enough.
Right.
Whatever the number is, you'd probably want more. And then on top, like that's one of those things where you go, I got a 4-day weekend and I'm going to do it where? No.
Yeah.
Like I don't get enough of this. I'm going surfing.
Well, and think about what you might be imagining this trip would be like. You're taking your 12-year-old twins through Europe, touring Christmas markets. That just sounds freaking amazing.
We're going for holiday magic.
Holiday magic.
And you're not invited.
Yeah.
The end.
I feel like that's the hardest, but the right decision. And just deal with the fallout. I think happy wife, happy life. You are going to bum your wife out and she's going to be so mad and it's going to be a disaster. You know your sister.
I hate that saying, but I agree
It's
in
true,
this.
though.
But I hate it.
But it's true.
But it is one of those things where you can use her as the reason, but his wife has every right to say, we're going for Christmas magic and we're not.
Not bringing the Christmas doom.
I'm not doing that.
Right.
Well, what if the sister knows what happened on the last trip and is like, hey, I'll clean my act up for this one? Do you give her a shot, though? I mean, at some point, like, you can't punish somebody forever for a bad trip.
Sure you can.
I'm thinking about the siblings I know who would torpedo a trip, and it's more of a personality thing. It's not like they're trying to; they just can't help themselves.
Yes.
As you read that story, I went, "That's little sister competing for everyone's attention." Like, that's what little sisters do.
Yeah.
The youngest in the family is everyone babies the youngest in the family.
Yeah.
That's how they end up like that. It's unfortunate, and yet I have a youngest kid that I absolutely give everything she wants to.
Oh, she's going to be a nightmare on somebody else's family
amazing.
trips.
It's so great.
Well, he gave one option that at least acknowledges the sister, like, going somewhere. Like, give her a trip. Like, if she wants a trip so bad, send her and her mom on the trip, like you said. Sounds like they got unlimited funds here. These people are doing.
Nobody's
actually
got
does.
unlimited
no,
funds.
they sound unlimited. I like that. But I would say to the stepmom, listen, I get that you're in a difficult position, but that person is not invited. You know what? To me, it is the hardest thing, but it's also the absolute right answer. This is our family trip. You're invited on our family trip because we've traveled with you and we have a great time with you, but she is not. You remember? Do I have to remind you about bullies? Like, that's it.
Yeah, I would have recommended the compromise that the listener suggested up top. I would have been like, yeah, just do it for a few days. Be like, well, we'll do this city with you and then go and do your own thing. But I also respect that the wife wants to put her foot down. So maybe you could punt it into the future and be like, hey, we've already got this one planned. We've got a vision in mind. It's some, chalk it up to like,
Right.
It's been a dream to take our kids here, blah, 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 whatever. And then be like, on the next trip, we'll plan something. And then you can start to get it in your minds like, okay, the next trip is going to be a compromise and
Would
not
you fall
as
for
fun.
that?
I think I could make somebody fall for that.
She is
'Cause
tricky.
I feel like that's how you end up with a bunny on the stove, like cooking
What's
in the
that?
Well, it's from a movie.
Yeah.
But it's one
I'm
of
not
those,
going to be ignored.
It feels like you're shining me on.
Yeah.
You're shining me on.
I actually feel like you shouldn't lie or dangle a future trip. I think you're right. I think you need to say, I'm sorry, but you're not invited on this trip.
But I also, like I said, I know siblings like this in various families, and that I have empathy for that person who doesn't get to be included on a family vacation. It's their parents, it's their brother. They sound single. They don't have anyone. That sucks. Like,
It does suck.
Well, the
leave them
moms
out?
the
That's
mom
wrong.
should stay home because their family is going to the Christmas
Well,
market.
the texters are
Oh, good.
yeah.
all
Oh,
over
yeah.
the
Oh,
place.
what do
So
the
let's
texters
say,
have to say?
415 family trips to Europe for Christmas. To Maddie, Europe is too high stakes for the sister. She's out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a lot of moving pieces. That's a lot of travel on the train or however they're getting from place to place. That's already a tricky trip.
I have too much money. Here's the thing. Christina and I do well. We're fine. we cannot throw money away on just a wasted trip. We
One that's
cannot
going to
do
be
that.
ruined by someone else.
We can't risk it. I wouldn't risk it. I would say that's not happening.
415, give the little sister another chance on a low-stakes gathering, not a
There you
vacation.
go.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
with the
I
wife
agree.
100%.
Come by for a barbecue.
Yeah,
Let's see how you do.
right.
Or
right.
like a local thing, in the country.
That is actually something that maybe you could say to the stepmother, like tell her that she absolutely cannot come until she proves that she can go on a vacation with us. We'll do a weekend away, all of us, coming up here pretty soon. But she's absolutely not coming with any potential that she could be ruining our family Christmas trip. No.
510, why can't I come? Belize. No other words needed.
Yes, Belize. You ruined that trip
You
for
were
us.
What did she do?
competing with our kids.
But what was she really doing? She was like vaping and she was
And getting
complaining.
Drunk the whole time and then was
It's her vacation too, though.
go get drunk somewhere else. Like she sounded like she was a total pill.
But maybe you could. Yeah, but it's not like she's. She's
get-
just being herself. Maybe you could just compromise, plan separate activities. You don't have to spend every waking moment with her.
I get that you're trying to look on the bright side. I do. It's a nice thing that you're doing there. It's a no. It's just a no.
Yeah.
This person that's written in, I'm with your wife in that I would not spend a bunch of time or energy on this. There's no pre-vacation vacations to see how this person's going to hold up. She was competing with your children on a Christmas trip. Like
Here's what they say. 2 years ago, big family trip to Belize with his parents and his sister, and of course his wife and his 2 children. It went terribly. She spent most of the trip drunk, vaping constantly, and complained that everything was too focused on the kids.
What do you
and
think
then
a Christmas trip's going to be like?
Started a fight at the dinner table.
Yeah. Somebody who's been banned from friends' activities, not invited to weddings, vacations. When they told me, I 100% understood.
Right.
Like, you're right. I'm
the problem, it's
I
me.
made a
Hi.
mess last time. I got to sit in my mess. 925. Have they ever spoken with his sister about her behavior? Yeah, I'm sure they have.
Well, yeah.
There are people who, though, she sounds super immature, and that she would probably get defensive and just find a way to be the victim. There are people who just know how to be the victim.
Yeah, she's emotionally stunted.
Yeah.
And 408.
29.
His sister is an
Old
adult.
enough.
Nobody needs to take care of her. She can go, but she needs to book her own flight and pay for her own portion of her trip.
Yeah, it sounds like this family pays for her stuff. She sounds like a spoiled brat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're completely out of time. Next time we'll do
Wait,
2.
we don't have another
I know.
one?
Well, I have one, but we can't do it. So we'll don't despair if you sent me one this week. Maybe it was yours that I can't get to right now.
What? Wake up! Thank you. With Sarah and Vinny.
Ding, 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 ding.